Hello everyone, I am making dinner. I'm getting it started or finishing it up. Um, I'm actually making green enchiladas or a green enchilada casserole just because it's easier for me. Excuse me. So what I'm doing right here, actually let me show you. I am semi-frying my tortillas. I really don't fry them a whole lot. I do like a very small bit of oil just so that it, just enough to kind of coat the bottom. I don't like them when they're super fried. I don't think it's necessary, but it does hold a little bit better if you slightly fry them, crisp them up a little bit. So that's what I'm doing right here. I already have a few of my tortillas that are fried. You can tell this one, that one's a little bit too saturated in the oil. That was the first one I did, but it's okay because it's gonna taste really good. And so that's just frying up over here. I have my chicken that I'm gonna shred up in just a few minutes. It's just really hot right now. And then this is already a bit of the tortillas that I have semi-fried, seared, toasted up, crisped up, or whatever. And I already did one small layer of the green salsa. My corn tortillas up on the top that are semi-fried, and I'm gonna. It's still hot. I'm gonna get to this in just a moment. Actually, I'll get back to you guys. This is a really easy recipe, and I'm just using store-bought green salsa. I know my mom's gonna be so ashamed of me because we don't do that. But yeah, I wasn't gonna make. I actually had something else in mind to make for dinner, but that was a huge fail. I'll talk to you guys about that later. And this is just the broth that I'm probably gonna make a caldo de fideo, or I wouldn't say spaghetti soup, but like a noodle soup. It's like a Mexican soup that my dad makes. But I'll get back to you guys in a few minutes. Bye. So I'm gonna get started on assembling all this before my husband gets home, because I know he's gonna ruin everything. The garage door is gonna open. It's gonna make the loudest sound ever. But we're gonna do this pretty quickly, and then I'll just show you what it looks like at the end. We're gonna put this in the oven at 325 degrees for about 20 minutes until the cheese that we're gonna put on the top is nice and melted and crispy and gooey. That's all we're gonna do. Okay, so let's get started. First thing, I'm just gonna do a little bit of the chicken, as you can see, just like that. These are more on the maybe more Americanized enchiladas. I'm half Mexican, I'm half Colombian. We, typically you would make your own green sauce and all that stuff, but these are really good too. My husband really likes them, and they're easy. I like them too. So, I mean, I don't want anybody going on YouTube and leaving comments like, ew, these aren't Mexican, blah, blah, blah. You know how many Mexican people, not even authentic people, just people that are Mexican in general, they all make their enchiladas very differently. So, you know what? You make your enchiladas the way you want to make them. So, cheese, and then I'm just going to do a very small layer of Mexican crema here. You do whatever you want. If all you have is like what's it called? Just regular sour cream, you go for it. It's actually a lot saltier, so it gives it a different flavor. I'm doing a cheddar jack cheese here, and I do a little bit. My husband and I were not like super healthy people, but we try to have a little bit of balance. This is going to be more of what kind of a meal it's going to be. I wouldn't say indulging, but I guess it is. And so now from there you do another layer of the tortillas, just like that. Yeah, it's just easier. I hate rolling the enchiladas. I'll show you guys some of the at least my grandmother's recipe. She's from Guadalajara, Mexico, and so I'll definitely try and show you guys that recipe soon. And it's a red sauce. It's the guajillo chile sauce that she makes, and it's really good. I really love those. And those you would use like the queso fresco for that, but you know what? Sometimes I've even used feta cheese just to give it more of a saltiness. You know what? It's your kitchen, you do what you want. I'm not here to judge you. But you can definitely roll these, by the way. So what you would do, you do a very light sear on your tortillas. You know, put them aside for a moment, and then, you know, when you do a light layer of the green sauce on the bottom and you start rolling, you know, you stuff the insides of your tortillas, roll them up, place them however you like them to look, and this is just an easy one. Have you guys ever tried freezing this? Like the way that it is, just like that. You can freeze it, and then whenever you need something really quick, you just pop it into the oven, and you've got dinner. Okay. So I'll try to write down the ingredients below, but you guys are more than welcome to do this however you like. I'm just showing you guys an easy meal. You know, you do what you want in your kitchen. I thought it was going to be more chicken than it actually was, but okay, it's alright. No harm done. I know, I feel like I'm being stingy with all this. Maybe I should put more sauce. Okay, and I'm using the sauce, Las Palmas green chili enchilada sauce. But I will, if you guys would like to, I can show you guys my mother's or my family's green enchilada sauce. Not a problem. It's really good, but if you're on a time crunch and you don't really care, this one tastes pretty good. I mean, I'm from Orange County, California, more on the Santa Ana side, so if anybody knows that, I mean, there is so many versions of this green salsa that you can use for so many things. So everyone makes it differently, but I'm gonna finish this up and I'll show you what this looks like at the very end. My husband should be getting here soon. And then we can all sit down and have dinner. See you guys in a little bit. And here it is. It's beautiful. So hungry.